you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Assisted by Chris Paul.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Longley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that's what Jordan does best, an extremely lethal dunker.
Here's Jordan. The Clippers getting the bucket. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Barnes can't get it to go. First quarter, just over a minute played. Rodman outside. Jordan outside. Here's Pippen. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Pippen slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
To the inside. And Rodman with the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Paul. And here's Barnes for three. Rodman grabs the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Deep two from Pippen. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And again, no good by the Clippers. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now, here's Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Kicks it out to Rodman. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first time out called here for the Bulls.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Now here's Jordan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Outside for Redick. They double him with Jordan. Paul. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Look, if you double him, he'll make a play for someone else.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
As a defender, doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And don't expect Griffin to get stopped by some contact. He's always ready for the physicality.
And Jordan good for 3. Jordan's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Clippers shoot their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
And known for his explosiveness, Griffin also possesses that reliable jumper and is also a really good passer at that position.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Paul. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Barnes outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Griffin. Griffin draws the double. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 10 points.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
No good from Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Los Angeles getting their third free throw shot of the game.
Obviously, J.J. Redick is a talented shooter, a good scorer, but you also have to appreciate the intelligence of his game. He knows how to read the floor.
They now take the lead. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Griffin has brought the energy tonight. You could tell in warm-ups he was ready.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that first team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim. Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And here's Jordan outside. Bulls with the fresh shot clock.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of the game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Pippen following the basket by Chris Paul. The Clippers grab the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
To the wing on the left. Pippen outside. Pulls up on the wing. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Left side, Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
And Pippen gets it to go.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Assisted by Chris
Yet
Paul.
another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. Chicago making a switch here, and he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Kerr for 3. Here's Huntington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
3.
Now Paul. He's got 9. Over Kerr. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8.
Los Angeles 49. Chicago 41.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bulls trail by 8. Harper with the ball. Turkoglu picks him up. Pippen misses. Launches it. They get it again. Crawford, no one around him. Here's Hollins. Goes up again. It's Crawford on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Jordan. That one off the back iron and out. It's stolen by Turkoglu. A drive by Collison. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 10. Now the Bulls with it. To the middle. Here's Pippen. Got a piece of it. Crawford left side. Hollins tips it back in. Hollins has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Pops it up. It's deflected. Pass to Crawford. Turkoglu trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
Both free throws, good from Crawford. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Jordan. And Hollins pulls it down. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Jamal Crawford.
And that one falls for Jamal Crawford. Clippers leading by 15. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. There's Crawford with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Harper, no good. Pass to Collison. He takes it in. Here's Dudley. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Chicago. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
No good from Turkoglu.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Turkoglu outside. Here's Crawford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
That one on Kukoc.
Team foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. He's perfect from the line this time. Bulls trail by 15. Pass to Jordan. Over Turkoglu. A shot by Jordan, no good. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that's good. Hedo Turkoglu for 3. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spot at the arc.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Crawford outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For 3, Kerr. And Hollins pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Crawford outside. Kukoc with the rebound. Here he goes. Harper, no good. Now here's Crawford. Here's Dudley. Crawford outside. Another shot. Can't get it to fall.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here is Paul. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Shot to stop the run. Rodman, no luck. Nobody near Barnes. Kept alive. Griffin. Barnes can't get it to go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Tony Kukoc.
Kukoc gets the
3
bucket.
points.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Redick. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. And stolen by Redick. Drives to the hoop. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
First team foul.
Doesn't look to score often, but when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
And he's good on the second. Here's Kerr for three.
Steve.
And the Bulls another three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
How about CP finding space around the rim?
Pulls it from 20. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 23.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Always a smart move to put Griffin in the pick and roll as the screener. He is tough to stop.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Kerr for three.
Steve Kerr.
And he's good on the three ball.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple.
The offensive rebound. And Griffin slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Ball with the three.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. Tenacious play there by Griffin. Kid's really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
At the line for your Clippers.
He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Jordan. And Jordan slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up to the paint. And Griffin slams it in.
Reason number one, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane.
Scotty Pippen.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jordan's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Michael Jordan.
That one goes in. And here's Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Paul. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Puts up a deep three. And Jordan good for three. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And Paul gets it to go in.
The strength and balance of Paul overcoming some physical defense.